Hello everybody, it's Georgie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you have been here before. I have a bunch of craft supplies that I had gotten at a garage sale a while ago, and I have been so sick I haven't had a chance to look through it. I'm going to go ahead and start right away with showing you the stuff that I got, just to share with you some of the possibilities that can come from just going to a garage sale and spending a few dollars. I could start with showing you lace because I really want to explain to you. I want to explain that this is really making me very, very nervous. I have been wanting to make a video for a really long time, and I haven't because I have been super sick for months at a time. And I haven't had a chance to do much crafting. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh. So don't mind me and my ADD. I'm going to just show you stuff as I speak and explain myself. So anyway, here is another gorgeous piece of cloth, but there is a lot of potential there. So it was actually a couple months ago that I got this stuff at a garage sale, and I haven't even had a chance to look through it yet because I had gotten so sick. And I got so sick that I wound up in the hospital in ICU for 9 days. And since I've been back, I've been really wanting to get back into crafting, and even just doing some crafting in the simplest forms has been difficult for me because I got so sick that I had to learn how to do everything again. Looks like this was part of a blouse. Oh, how beautiful is this? I love it. Oh, what am I gonna do with it? So I got this stuff a few months ago from the garage sale, and I hadn't had a chance to look through it. And I wanted to go through it with you because I was so excited about all the things that I had acquired. And I know people are like, yeah, well, so you got it, I didn't get it. What's the big deal? Why brag about it and rub it in? That's not at all the point here. The point is that I got these things for really, really cheap, and you can too. You can get so many things for so little or so no money in very much the same way. This happened to be a garage sale that was being run by a couple of ladies that go to my congregation, and they didn't give me any special deals or anything, but everything was marked really low. And so I just started grabbing things and putting them in this box here as my eye caught them, because I knew I was getting a good deal and I was getting a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to go through all this lace. This is crazy. Oh my God. Look at all of this. What in the world am I going to possibly do with all this? Again, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this to rub it in, because I actually got this stuff for a really low price. This is the kind of thing that happens when you start crafting, especially if you make gifts for people. It kind of comes around to you. People start giving you stuff. They start saying, oh, you know, my dad, he's cleaned out his garage and he's got all these old paint chips or all these wallpaper samples. I know the lady who does my hair, she gives me some wallpaper samples. She has given me wallpaper samples. They're like the borders, and I have so many I couldn't possibly know what to do with them all. So my point is, hold on, my tea is ready. I'll be right back. So I've got myself a cup of tea to help me relax and feel more comfortable in my nervous state as I'm sharing these things that I have gotten. So I got a crocodile. This, I actually already have one, but now I have two because it was only $2.50. These, if you don't know what they are, they do two things. They either punch holes, and you can punch a hole into the top of a tag, and then they also set eyelets. And so it's a pretty cool thing to have. I figured, even though I have one already, I could always use a backup, right? Okay, so that's that. Okay, I've got some brads, very pretty brads. $1 for earrings. I found out that they don't actually have to kill the peacock in order to get the feathers. They actually shed them and they pick them up. And I don't know if that's the case with these or if that happens most of the time or not, but I'm hoping that that's the case with any of the peacock feathers that we come across in our arts and crafts. Looks like we got, oh, decorative photo corners. They look like little flowers. Oh, those are going to be pretty. Anytime you're at a thrift store, check out their craft section. They've got all kinds of stuff. Goodwill, garage sales, flea markets. What is this anyway? Oh, rub-on transfers. Nice. I love these. Let's see, what else did I get? I got book corners. These ones are Tim Holtz. It's pretty fancy. I've got some cheapy ones, but these will be nice. I'll probably hoard them just like I do everything else. And then here we got chalk. Look at this. All kinds of chalk. What am I going to use this chalk for, I wonder? Looks like it's never been used. Not sure how to do it. Ooh, oh, neat. Cool. So I'm going to go through it a little bit faster. And we got some chains. We've got stickers of clocks. Pardon the glare. I'm trying to watch the video screen at the same time as I'm watching the stuff, and it's kind of difficult. So, and oh, look. Look at all the little flower appliques. Aren't they gorgeous? I love these. And I never have enough. I usually wind up using flower stickers instead of flowers. But these little silk ones are really nice. I'm so happy to have them. Where else can you find all these things? You can get on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so here's a stamp. A really nice stamp that has obviously never been used. Looks like maybe Latin? Don't know. We've got some keyholes here. I wonder what oh, you could use those on the front of a journal. That would be great. Eyelets, buttons. I really apologize for the glare. I'm right underneath a chandelier. I mean, this is the best light in the house at this point. I'm not sure what else to do, but I'll try to work on that as I progress through making videos. So here's some more brads. Really pretty. Ball and chain. We've got threads, different kinds of threads. I must have touched something in here. Well, maybe it was that chalk. Different kinds of ribbon, pink ribbon, flowers. I'll have to remember I have all these things. You know, if you guys have any ideas on how to organize things so that I don't forget where I put stuff, I am open to suggestions because my storage, look at these are pretty trims. My storage systems are very haphazard. I have, I love this. This is so cute. I love anything English. I'm very much an Anglophile. I love British stuff. Or we did go to England and saw some telephone booths like this, and I went in one, and I gotta tell you, it smelled like pee. Gross. But they're pretty. So we got, oh, what's this? Wire expressions. Then I guess you just sew them on to whatever you want to put on. That's really neat. I've never seen anything like that. And yeah, I need help with organizing, you guys. Because I'll put everything, like a whole bunch of stuff in one basket or one box. And then I'm not really sure where stuff goes. I mean, I have some organized. Look, these are pretty. And again, she never used these. Oh, and another thing I was going to say is about this garage sale is the reason I knew about it is because my friend knew I did crafting. This one she used, but that's okay. This is a nice crackly one. She knew I did crafting, and she wasn't not giving up crafting, but she just had to lighten her load. And so she was just selling a bunch of stuff, some more brads. And so she texted me and told me that she was having a sale, and then she had craft supplies, and if I wanted to come on down. And so sure enough, that was what I did, and that was one of the last things I did before I was super sick. But it was like really quick after I went there that I got sick. And like I said, I haven't even had a chance to go through this stuff, and it's been since like April. This is so cute. When am I going to possibly be able to use all these? Some more corners. So what I'm looking at here is a bunch of stuff that I need help deciding what to do with. So if you guys have any ideas, looks like this might be a card. Oh my goodness, it is. It's a card. Oh, I love it. I love it. And it's got an envelope with it. Oh, I love them. I mean, I get overwhelmed so easy. This is a case in point where you can see that sometimes you can have more than you can possibly need. If you're just starting out crafting, you might be thinking, well, I don't have that much stuff and I don't have enough to craft with. And I guarantee you, you're going to wind up with so much stuff, you're not going to have enough room for it. Even if you barely spend a penny, people will give you stuff. You'll find stuff. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I love it. Again, if it's glaring, I apologize, but there's just some really, really pretty paper in here. I'm thinking making tags out of these. I have some skeleton leaf from a rubber tree. And then we just got a little bit left here. Looks like stickers galore. Ooh, they're rub-ons. And these are stickers, scrabbly looking tiles. This is book cloth, it says. Adhesive book cloth for scrapbooking and paper arts. So I guess you can just cut out pieces and stick them down. More rub-ons. And then this is, I think these are just pieces of cardstock with words and definitions of words and stuff like that that you can put into a journal or a scrapbook or anything. So I actually got a couple more things when I was at the garage sale, and I will show you them because they are the coup de grace. This piece of beautiful material, totally awesome piece of purple material. And then take a little look at this. Isn't this magnificent? Oh my goodness. And it's huge. This is it in a quarter, and it's taking up more than the camera can show. And this would make the most magnificent journal covers. I mean, there's no way in the world that I could probably use all of this in time before I die. So again, my point here is not to brag about all the things that I got. The point is that you can also get so much stuff. If you're just beginning and you don't have very many craft supplies and you're just saving your garbage and you're wondering, well, what am I going to do? So everybody else in these videos are making really pretty things, and how am I going to stamp? How am I going to do stencils? How am I going to, add closures and stuff like that? And these are your situations where you can get these supplies, but you can get this stuff for so cheap, and people will give them to you if you don't mind shopping online and getting things from China, which I have mixed feelings about myself, but it is what it is. Well, it is nice to be able to order from local companies or order from mom and pop organizations. Obviously, if we can do that, let's by all means do that, but sometimes it's just not possible, and we may need or think we need something quickly or cheaply, and in that case we might order something from Temu or some company like that where they have craft supplies really cheap. Anyway, that was pretty much it. I just wanted to share, and I wanted to come back and say hi, and I wanted to apologize, and I wanted to say thank you to everybody who has ever watched any of my videos and who has bared with me during them, and especially if you've commented or liked or subscribed or tried to make any of the things that I've made. I really appreciate that. And if you haven't liked or subscribed, and you do, go ahead and take a moment to go ahead and like, because that always is nice. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And I can't guarantee you when my next videos will come out because of my health, but I will make videos when I'm able to make videos, and I hope that you will understand and respect that that's the situation with me. I may not be the most prolific YouTuber, but I will give you whatever content I have happily when I can, and I hope that you will love it, because I really want to share what I do know as I'm learning as a beginner myself. So thank you again, and let me know if you have any thoughts or ideas, or if you've had situations where you've gone to a place like a garage sale and come across a big haul like this for cheap. So, and what you've done, what do you do with your products once you get them? I don't have a drawer system. So what would you suggest I do if I don't have a drawer system? Again, I'm looking for suggestions on how to organize. And once again, I do apologize for the glare. So you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Or bye.